that time again, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Hello. Welcome.
Hi.
I don't know why I said thank you.
Thank you for listening to our stupid ass voices.
There we go. Nice one. I like that.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome back to Save the Planet, everybody. Officially endorsed by Mountain Earth Democracy. We are very happy about that.
Go mad.
Go mad. I'm Keith. That's J-Bomb.
I'm J-Bomb.
What's
Jack.
up, everyone? Or Jack. Or Jack Hagerman.
Whatever. Hagerman, damn it.
Never
you
gets
call me
old.
whatever, but don't call me Hagerman.
Hagerman. So I can call you Edward?
No, don't do that either.
Okay, all right. I won't do that either.
I used to like my middle name till Twilight came out.
But I'm always on your team, Jack.
Everybody's like, oh, I bet you're Team Edward. I'm like, no, I'm on the team that fucking hates Twilight.
It's like, no, I'm on team go fuck yourself.
I'm on Team Blade. I keep hoping that motherfucker crosses over and kills him fucker.
No, that'd be too interesting.
Mm.
That would be a very interesting twist to that movie.
It needed it.
You're telling me. Dude, I remember back in high school whenever the first Twilight came out, and I was just like, why is this so popular? Why is it so good? One of my friends there, she was like, well, just watch it, go check it out. And I'm just like, I don't want to. But I did it because for some reason I thought I could date this girl. I never did. But I tried it out anyways. I got like maybe 20 minutes in. I was like, this is fucking garbage.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, see, like, I liked True Blood. True Blood was really good.
Mm-hmm.
And, it kind of had that same kind of appeal, but like not really, because those vampires were fucking vicious.
I was going to say True Blood was trying to get that audience, but it was more violent and it's more interesting, wasn't it?
It was. It had a lot of different kinds of creatures and shit in it. And it was cool. Now, like, I've recently been introduced to fucking Vampire Diaries, and I looked over and I was like, look, I'm not gonna watch this shit. I was like, this is no.
Yeah, because you don't expect it with that kind of a title.
Yeah, Vampire Diaries is like a fucking PG version of True Blood.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna waste my time on this PG bullshit. If I'm gonna watch some fucking vampires and werewolves and shit, I'm gonna watch True Blood,
Yeah, but PG stuff doesn't 100% mean bad.
No, but this does.
Okay.
It's a total fucking vampire soap opera is what it is.
Gross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you can imagine, it's a girl that tried to get me to watch it, and I was like, nah.
Hey, nothing wrong with that, brother.
Yeah, I mean, I sat there and put up with it, but no.
But like,
yeah,
there's got to be a limit, man.
I kept telling her, I was like, look, I got my hard drive with me. I got True Blood on it. You need to watch True Blood. I was like, if you like this shit, you'll love True Blood.
Yeah.
She wasn't having it.
Yeah. You can go one way, but not the other. What in the world?
Stubborn motherfuckers. That's all
it happens. It happens.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of creatures, let's talk about this Patreon stuff. Dude.
Yeah.
So I was not 100% going to be surprised if we at least got one, okay?
Because we predicted it would be Creature.
Because we knew it was going to be Creature, yeah. Because Creature always likes to listen to us.
Yeah, I don't know why, but he does.
This may not sound like a big deal for a lot of people because you're like, well, you've been out for a little over 2 years now. You should have more anyways. Well, motherfucker, we just started. I just restarted basically everything. I'm resetting everything.
Yeah, don't be a Debbie Downer, you bastard.
Yeah, dude. So in 1 week, we got 2 patrons.
No.
On the PDYP page. And you should become a patron because you get access to Save the Aftershow. That's right. Save the Aftershow is available. Heck, right now. We're still recording Save the Planet right now. And I'm already hyping up Save the Aftershow just because Save the Aftershow is wild, man. Listen to what we did. Listen to what we talked about last week.
Yeah.
For just $3 a month, you get access to each 30-minute episode where you just sit back, relax, and we just BSOA through half an hour more content.
Yeah. It only costs you $3.
Oh, yeah. Patreon.com/itsPDY. Go and listen right now. Thank you to Chris Witt and Shane Johnston
Yeah,
Thank
and
you.
that's funny. Like we were talking about that. I went to school with Chris Witt.
Yeah, really. Yeah.
If it's the Chris Witt I'm thinking of, yes, I went to school with that dude. He was really cool.
I am not going to censor any last names there just because that is the name on the username. If you do not want your name on there particularly read, just somehow let me know because I am going to read off usernames. So just fair warning. Another fair warning too, and I just noticed this here last couple days or so, excuse me. So Patreon, I guess, likes to bill everyone at the beginning of the month, which makes sense. It's just a set thing. You bill at the very beginning of the month and you have to pay whatever. But it sucks because if you become a Patreon of a patron to someone near the end of the month, you'll have to pay for that month. And then you pay for the next month whenever the first of the month comes up. So you're basically paying double, and you could possibly do that in like a week or a couple days.
That's a kick in the face.
That it really is. I like Patreon, but if there's one thing about that I don't like is that. So I'm just going to do fair warning here at the beginning of the episode when it comes to Patreon. Please, we love Patreon, or I love Patreon. Jack will learn to love Patreon the more we do Save the After Show. I think that's just going to be amazing.
Yeah.
So just a fair warning. If you want to be a patron, keep in mind that if you join at the end of the month, you're probably going to get double pay or double charged. It's for that full first month that you paid for, and then you'll get charged again a couple days later. Just be aware of that.
I would say our podcast is worth the $6, but it's not.
Well, it's not even worth $1. Let's be honest there.
Hey, I do this shit for free, you know.
Yeah, dude, we don't get paid nothing. This is the first time we're actually trying to make money here. So
yeah,
it's only $3 a month. So even if you do sign up at the end and then you have to repay just a couple days later, it is only $6. But just be wary of that as the time comes on, because there may be other things that I try to do with Patreon that require maybe larger amounts, but that's going to be further and farther between, and that's something I'm going to talk to J-Bomb about much later on in the future. Right now, $3 a month gets you access to save the After Show. That's all you need to know. But first, let's get into Save the Planet. Oh, dude, what a week. Finally got back on my regular schedule of work after both the holidays and being off 2 weeks for surgery. I work 6 days a week, but I don't work that many hours though. It just sucks, like going to work and then coming from work every day.
Oh yeah.
And there's only one day that I usually get off. I don't have to go up to Charleston. I hate that, but man, I miss going to work and doing what I do though. This week I will make the exception of saying I don't mind having to spend a bunch of gas money, even though gas is really expensive right now. I don't mind it because I love doing what I do.
Yeah, gas is stupid right now, though.
Don't remind me. Gas went down a little bit from a couple days ago, but it's still like $3.25, $3.30.
Yeah, it's
at least here it is. How is it there? About the same?
Yeah, about the same.
I hope once the holidays.
I'm glad most of the time I drive a company truck and they pay for my gas.
Yeah.
Damn.
If you didn't have that, you'd be SOL, brother.
Yeah, it'd suck.
Yeah. And right during the holidays, once the holidays are done, I hope that gas prices just skyrocket down. I hope. I doubt it, but I hope.
Yeah, I doubt it too, but it would be nice.
But the holidays are here. And last night, I wanted to talk about this real quick because I also want to bring up my thoughts on this holiday in particular, because I think I talked about it a little bit last week. But they did the Christmas tree lighting in New York yesterday or last night.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, dude. They had the big old event on NBC where they went to Rockefeller Center and lit up the big old Christmas tree. I didn't watch it. My grandma was in there watching it, but I was hearing some of the performances and stuff. Dude, this year, I'm not interested for obvious reasons, I think. I'm not interested in Christmas. You know me as the Christmas guy.
You are the Christmas guy, damn it.
I am the Christmas guy. I have no interest in it.
What the fuck happened to you?
I wonder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you still gotta love Christmas, man. That's
Oh,
your
dude,
thing.
I still love it. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm probably going to go out and look at Christmas lights. That's one thing I haven't done the past couple of years that I'm putting on a goal list this year to do is go different places that have like a park full of lights and look at them,
Yeah.
especially in Gallipolis, dude. Have you? You need to come up here with your kids and look at Gallipolis at Christmas time. It
Oh yeah.
is in Gallipolis, Ohio. It is pretty incredible. I'm not gonna lie, dude. For something so close to this area, for them to light that up like a friggin' winter wonderland, it's insane.
Well, down here we have Bluefield City Park does a big lights thing, and it's pretty cool. Like you drive through the park, and the whole park is just lit up.
Yeah, we have several parks here, like Crodell near Point Pleasant. Lights their parks up. I think St. Albans does too, but nothing for me, anyways, can compare to what Gallipolis, Ohio does. I'll have to go up your way or down your way one day and see that. What'd you say, Bluefield or Blue?
Yeah, it's Bluefield City Park.
Bluefield. I'm gonna have to go there one day. I'm really intrigued on other places because obviously I've seen our shit before.
Yeah.
So I'd love to go other places, see what they have for Christmas, but maybe another year. This year.
Yeah, every year I take the kids, man. They love it because you get to stay in the car and you just drive the big ass loop around and check out all the lights. And it's a lot of damn lights, man.
Dude, don't get me wrong. I friggin' love tons and tons of lights, but I think at one point there becomes a point where the lights become too much. And I think the only reason why I'm saying this is because we live in the age of LED lights too.
Yeah, that's true.
Because if it were the old school tungsten lights or normal lights that aren't as powerful looking as LEDs, because most of them are LEDs now anyway, it doesn't matter because they don't make those classic bulbs anymore. But
LEDs are the shit though.
Yeah, they are. They are. But I think once you get too many of them in a row, like there's a certain point where I think it just becomes too much. But I also think there's a point where even with the regular style lights, you can get too much.
Yeah.
But they almost always look good though.
Oh yeah. Now, like I have LEDs on my Christmas tree, and that damn thing, man, I have to turn it off at night because I can't sleep.
Yeah, but another good thing with those are that those are going to last forever. Unless you got a faulty bulb somewhere, those are going to last several years.
I don't know, dude. I've used those sets. I think this makes like 5 years. I've used the same sets.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I haven't had to buy any fucking lights, man. It's been great.
That is awesome. I love that.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
So, I think the only other type of lights that I don't like, the one type are these LED like bright white that are more cool looking, not the warmer white, but the cool looking white lights. For some reason, those bother me the most, and those are becoming more and more like a staple of Christmas, I think, over the warm. And I'm just like,
I'm not big on white lights anyway. If I'm gonna do white lights, if I'm gonna do white lights, I might as well just turn my damn lights on, you know.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, go all out. If you're going to do Christmas, go all out and bring some color in.
Yeah, mine are like red, green, and blue and shit, you know.
Yeah. But if you want that, I think white lights are good for people that want to do a more classic and more stylized look to a kind of more low-key house or something, if that makes sense.
That's true. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so like you do some white lights there. It looks really nice. It's not over the top, and no, it's not really like special, but you can make some damn good looking houses look even better with some white lights.
Yeah. Now, like the white icicle lights, those are actually pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying those are cool.
Yeah, like the icicle lights. My favorite lights are the big old bulbs. Like not the too big of ones that use like solar power or whatever to light up that you might see that you stick in the ground or whatever. But it's like those big old like teardrop looking bulbs that are medium to large size. Those remind me so much of when I was a kid. Even as LED lights, just looking at those big fat bulbs, I'm just like, oh, dude, it feels more like Christmas.
Yeah.
Love those. And then for some reason, too, blue lights of any type. Because the reason why that one is, every year that we go to my grandma's house for Christmas Eve, she would almost always have like white lights and then some blue lights wrapped around her porch. I'm just like, I freaking love these. That's always been my thing, man.
Mm.
But like colorful big fat bulbs or just white and blue bulbs.
Like I don't do a lot of outside decorations because where I live, nobody fucking see them.
Right.
But,
yeah.
But here, I do a lot on the inside with the living room and stuff, and it always turns out really nice.
Yeah, but you're more of a Halloween guy, though.
I am, but my kids like Christmas. So
hey, and then that makes you got to go all out, though. Then
yeah, I have to do it. Yeah, it just has to be done.
It's going to be different whenever they're all teenagers and almost adults, and you're just like, oh fuck.
I'm hoping by the time they're teenagers, they're like me. They just want to do Halloween, and that's about it.
Oh, damn it!
But
you're going to teach them to be against Halloween or against Christmas. I'm going to be like, your dad's wrong.
Well, see, that'll never happen because my ex-wife is a fucking Christmas nut.
Your dad's wrong, son.
Yeah, my ex-wife is crazy about fucking Christmas. Like, I was there. I stopped there like a month ago to pick up my kids, and when I did, she had her husband and her dad on ladders putting up fucking Christmas lights, and I just looked at her husband. And I was like, you know what? I don't miss doing this shit at all.
You like jingle bells? How about I jingle a can of whoop ass? Oh hell yeah!
Oh hell yeah!
I told J-Bomb at the beginning, right before we started, I was just like, here recently I have been hearing and doing nothing but a lame Stone Cold Steve Austin impression. And I really didn't want to do it. But like, I feel like the longer that we go with Christmas talk, just because, like I said, where I'm not 100% interested just in general right now, the more I'm just like, I need something to put myself entertained. So what if Stone Cold Steve Austin was just like doing Christmas shit? Deck the halls with boughs of what? Huh?
Whoop ass.
Boughs of whoop ass. Give me a hell yeah.
Yeah. That's what
jingle
it would be.
Bells, jingle bells. Austin's gonna kick your ass. What?
What?
On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me beer. On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me whiskey, what? Beer. On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me vodka, what? Whiskey, what? And more beer.
And more beer.
Oh, hell yeah. I fucking hate the 12 days of Christmas. But that one I'd actually listen to.
Yeah, that one would be cool.
I would love to hear Stone Cold just do 12 alcoholic beverages of Christmas.
The 12 beers of Christmas.
On the 5th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me tequila.
Shit.
And more beer.
And more beer.
That's awesome.
The fuck. Oh, you got issues, my friend.
Hey,
I like them.
Hey, who doesn't? Dude.
Yeah, shit, we all do.
Don't give me that. You got issues, dude. Listen to me. If we didn't have issues, if I didn't have issues, this podcast would suck.
If you didn't have issues, we probably wouldn't be doing a podcast.
If I didn't have issues, this podcast would be going 17 minutes.
Yeah.
Hey-oh! Wait, is that a hit towards me? I feel like I just insulted myself, but I'm not sure. I don't know. That one was a little confusing. But I'm gonna accept it and move on because we got other things I want to talk about here. Other cool things. Because J-Bomb,
cool
dude,
things.
you fucking know what time of year it is other than Christmas?
What?
It's fucking Spotify rap season, dude.
Oh, yeah, I don't do Spotify. So.
I know, and I was asking you before. I was just like, "Do you have Spotify? And if so, get your rap card or your rap thing." I'm just here, just like, I don't do Spotify. I'm like, You son of a bitch! I had a bit, now I can't do my bit except for half the bit, which I'm going to do anyways.
Said, how fucking dare you?
How fucking dare you mess up my time? What?
You son of a bitch.
Cause Stone Cold. I'm sorry. I gotta stop that, man. I gotta get back on track. What? Stop it. Right. Dude, what if J-Bomb or Lil Jackie did a Stone Cold impression?
Oh God, that'd be fucking weird.
That has to happen one day. I'm starting to. No, we'll talk about that later. We'll talk about it.
Now you keep your Stone Cold shit up. I'll start just referring to myself in the third person, like The Rock.
You smell.
The J-Bomb with cooking.
You smell. I love that part. You go listen to his theme song around 90, 98, 99 and just stop it after he says smell. Just hearing him say, you smell, funniest shit ever. Don't know why. The funniest fucking shit to me.
That's great.
Well, hey, yesterday or the day before or whenever, because I don't know time. Spotify released their Spotify Rap 2021, and literally everyone was posting theirs except for people that don't like Spotify because boo boo bee boo reasons.
I seen everybody posting those, and I was like, okay,
yeah, dude. So I fucking love it. I love music. You love music, but you just don't know Spotify.
Yeah.
But I thought this would be interesting if I just told my stuff. Sorry, J-Bomb. I tried, man. I tried.
Hey, you do your thing, man. You do your thing.
I gotta do my thing, man. Here, so yeah. Here's my top shit when it comes to top artists, top songs, top genre, and I'm very upset by my minutes listened, and I'll explain why here in a minute. It's not hard to explain. So my top artists, number 5, Bring Me the Horizon.
I like them.
Number 4, A Day to Remember.
Like them too. I've seen them live.
No, I wish I could have. Damn.
They're pretty good.
Number 3, my favorite band of all time, Breaking Benjamin.
Love Breaking Benjamin. Good band. Seen them live too.
Number 2, which I'm surprised wasn't my number 1 after what happened back in June, Starset.
Starset.
They are like mix a little bit of pop, which very little bit.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Some like space sounds and harder rock.
Nice.
And you got Starset. Their last 2 albums are just awesome. I love them. Vessels was pretty okay, but that had a lot more pop sound. And then their first one is just classic, like almost like a more softer rock, but also just rock.
Nice.
Good shit. Then my number 1 was Falling in Reverse.
Sweet.
I was really shocked by these because, like I said, in June, lost my mother. Started playing Forza Horizon 4, and in there was one of my favorite songs of all time now, Starset's Satellite. And I have listened to all their albums, all their songs multiple times. On my top songs list, Satellite is 3. Because earlier this year, whenever I was in a good mood and I was doing good things and I was losing weight, going out and doing fun things at places, I had the fucking biggest music kick, I think, of my life with this Falling in Reverse stuff. The Drug in Me is Reimagined was my number 5. Losing My Life was number 2, and Drugs was number 1.
Nice.
Drugs was my number one song. I don't know why, because I honestly thought like the rest of the year I had listened to more music, but apparently I just listen to these guys so fucking much. Spotify, it's like, yeah, nah, dog. These guys, you're 1 and 2s no matter what. Then I had Bloodsucker.
This is your shit.
Yeah. Then I had Bloodsucker from A Day to Remember at number 4. I like their new album.
I ain't heard the new album.
Their new album is not as hard as their old shit, but I didn't mind it at all. I saw all the... Huh?
If I had a Spotify thing, it would probably say like my number 1 right now is All Hail the Yeti because their new album came out and it's fucking great.
Oh, yeah. Anytime anybody's got a new album out, I bet you $5, that's probably going to be up there on most people's top. Unless you go...
I listen to All Hail the Yeti all the time anyway, even if they didn't have a new album. I love that fucking band. But I'd say like my number 2 would probably be Slipknot because they had a new song come out a couple weeks ago and it was fucking sweet.
See, I did not know they had a new song out.
Yeah.
The 2 bands that I've known, 3 bands actually, I've known recently that has new albums out were Bullet for My Valentine, Bad Wolves, and of all people, Limp Bizkit.
Nice.
Because I like Limp Bizkit and the album's okay, but I really like Out of Style. But anyways, top genre. I can tell you're so enthused by this bit. Just like, oh my God, can you shut the fuck up? All right. Well, I'll hurry through this. Top genre is alternative metal for me. I also listened to metalcore, soundtrack, future rock, and post-grunge. Nothing? Okay. And then my minutes. I'm sorry. Everyone's turning off. All right, listen. If you stay here for like 5 more minutes, I just need 5 more minutes. We'll get to something a little more interesting. All right? All right. Stay with me. Oh, I feel we're losing more listeners than when we talk about wrestling. AEW, come back, please. Okay. Sorry. I'm losing my mind here, J-Bum. So I got my minutes listened, and this is the only thing that really mattered to me just because I was so upset with my numbers. I've listened to 25,393 minutes on Spotify. To me, that sounds like a lot.
Yeah.
But whenever I saw, what's her club name? I don't want to pronounce it wrong. Scotty. Yeah.
That's how I pronounce it. I might be pronouncing it wrong for all.
Scotty.
Scotty.
Apologize if we're getting your club name wrong, by the way. But whenever I saw how
wrong, and fucking tell us how it is.
Yeah. Whenever I saw how many she had, over 60-some thousand, I'm just like, what the fuck have I been doing? Twiddling my thumbs? What the fuck? So next year, giving her gas there, bud. I'm getting more. I'm upgrading these numbers. These are rookie numbers. Hell yeah, the rookie numbers, you son bitch. That's hurt my throat.
I figured it would start to.
Oh, hell yeah. Do you want to know a little bit of numbers on Save the Planet?
Yeah.
So there's not as much just because there weren't that many episodes. But I do have a little bit of stats here. We did 8 episodes this year. This will be 9, so it's not including the last 3, I think, episodes that are going to go on Spotify. I'm going to go on Anchor. So this is going by the first episode returning last week. So last episode in November. Blah, 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 blah. Of the 8 episodes that we've done, we managed to get over 400 minutes of content. And 3 different countries have listened to us. With 4 people, at least 4, being their main podcast. They listen to us more than anything.
That's pretty sweet.
That's awesome. And we're up 20% in followers compared to 2020.
And one of those would be Creature.
One of those would be Creature for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just Creature and he's using like a VPN to make different accounts. And then
that's it.
One account's based in Vietnam. The other one's based in Germany. And then the other one's
just trying to build us up, you know?
He's just trying to build us up. Yeah, dude. Creature, we know what you're doing. We feel you, bro. Thank you for being a patron.
He's just being a brother.
Chris Witt, thank you. Y'all just being bros. Being bros.
If it's the Chris Witt I know, I've known that dude since like fucking first grade. So yeah, way to go, Chris.
Hell yeah. And make sure to share both the podcast and the Patreon page. If you share the podcast itself, it's kind of dirty, dude. We're trying to make money from that. What are you doing?
Nah. Prostituting herself out now.
Pieces of shit we are, J-Bomb. We used to save the planet, and now we're just becoming the scum of the earth.
Now we're just whores.
Now we're just a bunch of whores. You pieces of asshole. Oh, hell yeah, son. I say I get $3 so I can go to the bar and get me a beer. They say, hey, give me another beer. I don't have $3. Can I get $3 for a beer? What? You say no? I'm gonna kick your beady little ass. I'm gonna drop you on that stack of dimes you call a neck some. Look at me with your beady little eyes of yours. I'm just not getting anything right now, man. It's just swing and a miss. Woo! Man, I am just okay. So Stone Cold.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. Before we started the podcast, I did have some really good cereal. So there are moments where I'm catching myself just zoning out.
You're gonna eat fucking Fruity Pebbles. Just do it before, and at least you did it before. Fruity Pebbles, fucking. Why am I blanking out on cereals? I fucking love cereals. Wheaties. Nothing. All right, so let's go on to the next one. I like
Frosted Mini Wheats.
You do?
Hell yeah, I do.
Frosted Mini Wheats.
Those are the brand.
Oh, dude, you like basic shit.
Oh, dude, I'm trying to stick with my fucking diet. All right.
First of all, why are you yelling at me? I don't appreciate that.
Because I can.
Because I can. Speaking of cans, I'm gonna open up a can of whoop ass on you.
Oh shit.
What? Huh?
You smell what J-Bomb's cooking?
You smell? Ah, goddamn. We gotta do an after show after this too.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. I don't even know what the hell we're gonna talk about, but okay.
Hey, that's the point of the after show. There's nothing to talk about.
Yeah.
I want to do an after show one day that's just like sitting in silence for all of fucking
for 30 minutes.
30 minutes, and then just being like, bye everybody.
It's just the sound of us both playing video games for 30 minutes.
It's like, what the fuck? You could charge us $3 for this shit. Yeah.
Like, thank you for your $3.
Thank you for your patronage.
We'll play video games for 30 minutes, and at the end, we'll be like, thanks for the $3. See you next week.
We should do a review of a video game.
I hardly ever get to play any. The only thing I fucking play nowadays is fucking Fortnite with my kid.
Fucking Fortnite. Dude, let's do a review of Fortnite. I fucking hate it, but it's free, but I'll play it just to do a review so I can just be like, this fucking shitty ass fuck.
I hate it, and it may be free, but it's not fucking free, dude.
Oh, I know. It's one of those dumb games that are full of microtransactions and just trying to rip you off of every dollar.
You got to buy like the monthly battle passes to unlock shit.
Blah.
Yeah, and then like, I don't know how. Now, I will say, I don't know how Fortnite pulls this shit off, but they have licenses to fucking everything.
Yeah, I know. It irritates me.
Like, I when I play it with my son, I run around as John Wick shooting people. But like when I'm running around as John Wick, I'll see like Harley Quinn over here, or Batman, or fucking Deadpool, and I'm like, how the fuck do they get the licenses to get all these fucking characters?
You play as Kratos and Master Chief in the same goddamn game.
I've seen that. I've seen Thanos running around. I'm like, what the fuck is Thanos doing here?
This is a bunch of bullshit.
And like this last season, they had Carnage. So like I played through and unlocked Carnage. I got Venom. I mean, shit. They brought Walking Dead on here. I got fucking Daryl and Rick and Michonne and shit. I'm like, how the hell do you get all these fucking characters?
I hate it. I want Fortnite to go away. I know it's not going to go away because little kids need something to play too. But I'm just like,
I will say, have you watched the movie Free Guy yet with Ryan Reynolds?
No, but I need to.
That movie does nothing but poke fun at fucking Fortnite. The whole fucking movie.
Good.
Yeah, like they even say, you know what? I don't know why this game is so popular. It's the stupidest thing I've ever fucking seen.
Because
Yeah,
it is.
Free Guy is fucking hilarious, dude. You'll have to check it out.
I'm gonna have to. I've seen it. I've seen the um reviews and the promotional stuff for it. I'm gonna have to look at it. I'm gonna have to finally watch it. I just need to sit down and watch a bunch of movies. Don't watch movies, which is
Like
ironic.
my son lost his shit in that movie when fucking Ryan Reynolds pulled out a damn. It was a Fortnite llama axe that he used. He pulled it out and hit somebody with it. When he did, my son lost his shit. He's like, "Daddy, it's Fortnite!"
Oh my god! Have you
like the movie starts out with like what is that dude's name? Channing Tatum.
Mm-hmm.
It starts out with him doing the skydiving in, and then he gets on the glider and he hops into a car and shit. I mean, it's totally poking fun at fucking Fortnite through the whole movie.
Have you went to Spirit Halloween and thought about getting your kid one of those Fortnite weapons?
No,
because they have those.
Oh, I know. Like Walmart has the damn guns and shit.
Yeah, I don't know why I couldn't believe that they had those, but I was like blown away the first time I saw they actually had the weapons from Fortnite available just randomly as toys as on Spirit Halloween. I'm just like, that's fucking rad if I gave two shits about the game.
Yeah.
Now, I will say there was one weapon I was so tempted to get just because it was, of course, Christmas themed. It was like a big old fucking candy cane looking stick or whatever. It wasn't like the full candy cane, but it was like half of one almost without the top. And it had a bunch of lights around it. I'm just like, that's perfect for something to just like have set up inside for Christmas or something. Just something weird and a little bit over the top. I would love it. I didn't get it because as soon as I saw Fortnite, I was like, nah, I'm good.
I'll be honest, I'm not a big fan of Fortnite. It's as I've told my son, because like my son's like, Dad, how are you so good at this game? I'm like, dude, it's fucking Grand Theft Auto for kids.
It's garbage.
That's all it is. It's Grand Theft Auto for kids. I mean, you run around and you shoot each other. That's all you do.
I've never been good at shooters, whether third person or first person. Just never wanted to be because they don't interest me that much. I tried the new Halo Infinite multiplayer, and I was just like, yeah, it's probably good. I just don't give a shit, and I hate it.
Well, I hate anything first person. I don't like first person shooters. I feel like if I'm going to pay for a game, I want to. I guess where I'm a big movie fan. I like to see my character. I like it to play out like a movie. I don't want that first person bullshit.
Right.
Because somebody can sneak right up behind you and fuck you up. You can't even see that shit coming.
Yeah, my preferences are more like action oriented third person games, so I can see.
Yeah.
Platformers and racing games. Those are my top three, dude.
I do like racing games. The only racing game I have though is I got a Wii U, and me and the kids will sit down and play Mario Kart 8 all the time.
Dude,
no, I love some fucking Mario Kart.
I need to introduce you to Forza Horizon 5.
I've seen that. That's some so wicked shit.
So
but like, I love when people post on Facebook about, because a lot of people post it. It's like a little shared post about to anybody reading this, I'd totally kick your ass in Mario Kart.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen those?
No, I have not.
Well, one of our OD members, Falcon, posted that one time, and I was like, "Oh, really?" And she came over to the house for one of our OD meetings. I was like, "You say you go kick my ass on Mario Kart?" And she's like, "Fuck yeah, I am." I said, "All right, let's do this." So we turned on Mario Kart, dude. I stomped her ass like 4 fucking times. She's like, "You know what? Fuck this. I don't want to play anymore."
So she said, "Yeah, I'm gonna kick your ass," and then once you start kicking hers, it was all over from there.
Yeah. And now every time I see anybody post that again, I'm like, "Don't be calling me out," and then I will tag her in and be like, "Ask her."
That's awesome.
So like every now and then, occasionally, I'll get a message from her that says, "You know what? Just shut the fuck up, Jack."
Dude, Mario Falcon. I never played Mario Kart as a kid because I was always a PlayStation guy. Like I had a Wii, and then I have a Switch now, but Like Mario Kart was never one of those games I got. I don't know why. Like I
Dude, Mario
finally
Kart's a
played
fucking
my
blast.
I finally played my first Mario Kart game probably at a friend's house. No, my first Mario Kart game was on my DS, my 3DS. I actually finally got one, Mario Kart 7. And I liked it, but I was like, I don't know. But to be fair, it was the 3DS version. Or it was a 3DS game. It wasn't a console version game. So if like I've played 8 Deluxe, that's a fucking blast, but I'm just like I don't want to play this. I'd rather play almost like half simulation, half game, half arcade game like Forza or something. Forza Horizon.
No, I liked it, man. When I was a kid, I had Nintendo 64 and Mario Kart came out, and that shit was great, man. You get your friends over and fucking play 4-player split screen. That shit was great.
Oh, well, see, that's the problem with me. I had to have friends to come over and play. No, dude, as a kid, I had friends. We went to each other's house and we fucking played wrestling games. That's
I
what we
did that
played.
too, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, when I was younger, me and my buddies would get together every Monday night and play wrestling games. And we went to Walmart and got the plastic wrestling belts
Mm-hmm.
and put index cards on the back of them to keep history of who won the belt. And like we did that shit for years, dude. I still got those belts in my attic with
That
every
fucking
card on it.
reminds me of something. So back in middle school, I used to have one of the old school big gold WWF title belts. Not the Winged Eagle, the one during the Attitude Era that Austin had.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I used to have one of the toy ones of those. I wish I hadn't done it with this belt because I would love to still have it to this day. But in middle school, I was hardcore into wrestling. And I remember one day coming in and I was really into the hardcore title.
Nice. Yeah,
And
the
I
one that was like a broken down belt that was like put back together.
Yeah, but it wasn't so much into the belt. I was into the 24/7 defended anywhere rule of the
I
hardcore
love
title.
that. I loved when they did that.
So as the dumb little kid that I was trying to convince everyone, hey, because I brought that belt to school. I'm like, hey, let's do that. Let's just like try to not beat each other up, but let's try to like pin one another and you can have the belt. And then if I pin you, I can have the belt back. That lasted for like 2 people and someone essentially took my belt and never gave it back.
Nice.
It was one of the jocks too. I was just like, oh, God damn it.
Now, see, like back when we done that and we played the wrestling games for the belts, like all my friends were pissed because even though they'd like win, like next week they'd come back and I'd fucking take it back.
It's like
Like
that's my belt.
I think I was like a 20-time fucking world champion by the time it was over with. I had the longest reign. I think I held the damn belt for like 3.5 months. And dude, people was getting pissed. Like my buddy Steve, actually, he took his fucking controller and smashed it. Well, actually, I say it was his controller, but it wasn't. Somebody else came over that night and brought their controllers, and Steve was playing with it and got pissed and smashed the other dude's controller. And they were like up in each other's faces, like about to fucking fight. And like we had to break them up and shit. And actually, for years, I had that broken controller and I hung it next to the TV, next to I think it was a monkey or something. It was like a stuffed monkey. And I put a sign in the monkey's hand that says, "Don't go ape shit."
I like that.
Yeah, it's just a reminder to everybody to be calm. It's just a game, you know.
Calm down, everyone. It's fine. Mm-hmm. Boy, I wish you could tell me that
video
now.
Game.
Wish you could tell me that now, dude. I fucking, especially here recently, I play a game. I can't, if something makes me the least bit irritated, I'm just like, fuck this game. And I just like throw shit, fucking punch a wall. Just, I don't know. I used to not be that bad. Like I've always gotten like, I've always like yelled when I got too mad. But I feel like now it's just getting worse. I think I need to.
The way I look at it, dude, is those controllers are like $60 fucking bucks. Don't fucking smash your controller. You know?
That's true.
Yeah, them fuckers are too expensive to be, taking your aggression out on.
Yeah, the controllers. If I do end up throwing one, I'll try to throw it at a soft spot. So luckily, my PlayStation's next to my bed. Is right next to my bed. So if I get that mad and I want to throw a controller, at least try to like, while enraged, I still try to aim for the bed first.
Yeah, aim for a pillow.
Aim for a pillow. So it like kind of, even if it bounces hard on the bed, at least it'll kind of slow down the time to where it hit the floor or something else.
Yeah.
I just always fear because my friend of mine had a nice new TV and he was playing Dirt 4, I think. And we all just were just standing there and witnessing it. He was just playing. He got mad. He threw the controller down on the floor. And you know how the PS4 controllers have kind of like, it's not a strong bounce, but you can kind of like get a bounce from the triggers.
Oh, yeah.
This controller somehow made the luckiest fucking bounce or unluckiest fucking bounce. Landed on one of the triggers, made it like a springboard or a trampoline, bounced off one of the triggers, and went straight for the bottom of the TV and cracked the TV screen.
Oh!
Yeah. And he was a pretty decent distance away. I mean, he was probably a good 6-7 feet away from the TV where he was sitting.
Now, see, like, I never had those anger issues, but I guess it's because, like with the wrestling game, I was just so fucking good at it that I didn't have to get pissed off. Like, I was kicking people's asses.
Okay, mister, I'm better than you.
Now, I did get pissed off a few times because my buddy Roy, may he rest in peace, but he always would take those games and find, like, the most cheating fucking move that was on the game.
Really?
Like a strike that would knock you down and he could just keep hitting you with it.
Oh, I fucking hate that.
Yeah, he would pull that shit. And now that would piss me off if I got caught in one of them fucking loops of him just using the same fucking move and kept knocking me down. I'd get pissed, but I'd never spike my controller. But now, like, I was never like the angry kind to throw my shit. But like my son, me and him will play Fortnite or some shit, and like we'll be against each other sometimes, and I'll go and kill his ass, and he takes his damn Nintendo Switch and starts like beating it on the fucking bed and shit, and I'm having to yell at him like, dude, that cost me $200. I'm not buying you another one.
Oh yeah, the Switch is the worst one to get mad at. I've luckily never played a game that I've gotten mad on the Switch by.
Well, he's got the Switch. He's got the Switch Lite. Yeah, he's got the Switch Lite. My daughter does too, and we'll all sit here and play Fortnite. And I'm actually buying my youngest one a Switch for Christmas, so that way all the kids will now have Switches. So yeah, we'll have some epic fucking team rumbles and shit on Fortnite. But
still, those Switches are, like you said, $200, and they're still regular consoles.
Yeah.
So it's like if all your kids got mad at something and that's $600 down the drain, and that's three Nintendo Switches that you can't play any games on anymore or something. That's insane.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
I've told them all, you break it, I'm not buying you a fucking another one. And they've started to get the hint. But like, still, my son will still get pissed off every now and then, and he'll do something stupid, and I'm like, dude, you fuck that up and you ain't getting another one.
That's why I kind of wish those things had the ability to connect to a TV. They don't.
Yeah.
It sucks, because I'd be so much more okay with like a kid got upset and threw a controller compared to throwing a whole console, because you get with Nintendo especially, you can get one of those cheaper controllers that are just like wired in. I have one.
Yeah.
It's like, it was like $30-$40. It's a wire. It doesn't have rumble, but it's still a pretty decent controller. It's Power A. I fucking love those guys. They have Xbox controllers that I use too, and I fucking love them. They're only like $40-$50. I'd be so much more willing to have them use that than have the whole system there, and knowing that I spent $200, and if they have one that connects to a TV, $300 or $400 if you have the OLED one.
Yeah.
Playing with it, and all of a sudden, like, they get really angry, can't help it, and maybe one of the Joy-Cons break, or like maybe they like strike it, Joy-Con pops off, then they hit the screen with the Joy-Con, or they just drop it and the screen automatically just combusts or some shit. I'd be like, why did I just get a controller?
Now, like, I think I figured out how to stop my son from doing it.
Mm-hmm.
The last time he got angry, I told him, I said, you break it, you won't get another one. And if you break it, I will make you sit on the bed and watch me and your sister play fucking Fortnite while you sit over there and not got nothing to fucking play on.
Oh, that's so cruel. I love it.
Yeah. After that, he stopped fucking shit up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be just there watching everyone else have a fun time. I want to have a fun time too.
Yeah, I told him, I said, I will not let you leave the room. I said, you will sit on the bed and watch me and Lily play fucking Fortnite, and you will just enjoy it as much as you can. After that, he hasn't done it anymore.
That'd be awful.
Hey,
come on,
you got to do what you got to do, man. I'm not buying another one of them fucking things.
Come on, J-Bomb.
I'm buying my youngest one for Christmas, and that's it. No more.
You say that, but then when it happens, you're just like, fuck, and you give him yours?
I don't have one.
Oh, I thought you said you had one. My bad.
No, that is one cool thing about Fortnite is where it's cross-platform. You can play it on any game system and play together. So I actually play Fortnite on my Xbox One while they play it on Switch, and we can all meet up and do it. So that is one cool thing about Fortnite is it does cross-platform.
The only thing it doesn't cross platform with is the iPhone. Haha.
That's true.
Dumb iPhone, dumb Apple. Even though I'm using an iPhone right now.
Yeah, they fucked up on that one.
You fucked up, Leroy. Oh, hell yeah, you did.
Yep. Steve Jobs is rolling over in his fucking grave, assholes.
Steve Jobs is about to get a whoop ass from Steve Austin. What? We'll dig you up from your grave. What? Stand you up. What? Grab a beer. What? Make you take the beer. What? You're going to drop it, obviously. What?
Spit it in your face and then stun her.
I'm going to kick you in the nads. What? And then stun you. What? Curse you out. What? Drink a beer. What? Oh, hell yeah. I got to stop this, J-Bomb. What the hell? I hate it. This is my worst episode. I know it. Stone cold and the worst episode of all time.
I was about to say, this ain't our worst episode.
No, that was any other episode.
I don't know. Back in our big political debates, those were some rough episodes.
Let's not go back to those ever again.
Yeah.
Like, I want to save the planet, but good Lord, I don't want to like make people hate us. I don't want to hate myself. Let's try to avoid the self-hate here.
Hey, I'm betting right about now, everybody's wishing that I would have won.
J-Bomb.
Yeah.
Let's not do this, please. I don't want to. What I do want to do, though, is get into my final topic. And I say my because it says New Year's resolutions. I put my name. I was like, yeah, I'm sure J-Bomb doesn't have any of those. Yes, he does probably. So I'm going to ask right now, J-Bomb, do you usually set yourself any New Year's resolutions?
I have never done that.
You know what? Before this year, me neither. Before all the shit happened the last few months, I had neither. Because I just think New Year's resolutions are so stupid, they're easily broken. Every time you set up a New Year's resolution, it's almost like guaranteed to fail. Well, you know what? I have been known to set a goal and get close to reaching it myself. So I have started to make a long fucking list of New Year's resolutions that I don't even want to consider as New Year's resolutions. Just goals. New Year's goals, which is the same fucking thing, but fuck the word resolutions. Don't want that. Go away. So these, I have a few of them, but I'm only going to read even fewer than that. These are early New Year's resolutions as I continue to think of things that I want to do better and do different in 2022 because fuck 2021 and I never want to hear about this year ever again once January 1st comes around.
Agreed.
So my big one is obviously, no pun intended, big one there, is to get back on my diet and go back to 200 and try to get to 250 pounds by going on a 2000. Good Lord, I can't talk right now. Going on a 2,000 calorie diet and then starting back at Boxing Fit. That's my main marquee goal that I need to do. That 2 out of 3 can be done as soon as I start it.
Now, dude, when you were working out, did you ever do anything like elliptical or anything like that, treadmill or anything?
Yeah, the few times, which I still have my my gym membership, so I could go at any time. But whenever I was going to the gym, the few times that I actually did, just because I was also doing Boxing Fit at the time, So I didn't go much. But when I did do the elliptical. I went, I would either do the elliptical, I would walk on the treadmill, and then after about 10, 20 minutes on both those, I would spend the next 10, 20 minutes out in the weight room area and just lifting some weights or doing some things with my leg presses and stuff like that. And so I would do
I'll tell
about
you, man, like
40 minutes.
when I'm at about 3-4 days a week now with the elliptical. It used to be every day. But just shit's just been crazy here lately, and I haven't had time to do it. But 3-4 times a week, I'm on the elliptical at least 40 minutes, up to an hour. And dude, that's what cut all my weight out, man. That
and you look fucking good.
I've lost 60 fucking pounds, dude, and I've kept it off. Like,
there you go.
I bounce between 170 and 175 is what I'm bouncing at. But the thing is, now with the elliptical, I've burned so much fat that now it's starting to build muscle. So that's why I'm staying stuck where I'm at, because I'm still burning fat, but I'm building muscle at the same time. Like, dude, like where I do my elliptical in my bedroom, it's right in front of a mirror. And like when I'm on the elliptical, I'll look over at that mirror and my fucking biceps are fucking, getting pumped.
Massive.
Yeah, they're getting good,
Yeah, dude. So whenever I was at my lowest at the beginning of June, I was kind of in a slump because I wasn't losing that much weight anymore. It was finally starting to slow down the weight loss, even though I still had a good I probably could lose another 100 pounds or so, honestly. But at that point, I had already lost 160 pounds.
That's amazing.
Which is insane.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, since then, I've gained about 50 of that back, but I'll get it back off as soon as I restart. Thing is, when at that time, because I really wanted to at least try to get below 300. I was like 4 pounds away from being below 300 for like the first time, maybe since I was a kid.
Well, like, so, this week I didn't get to do any of my workouts, but Monday I shot a deer Monday morning. And going through the woods and all that, that's fucking exercise right there.
Oh yeah. You did more
climbing these fucking mountains and shit.
You probably did more doing that than some workouts, honestly.
Yeah. Well, I shot the deer. I got her about 7:30 in the morning. But I knew, it takes a little while for them to actually just lay down and die. So I said, fuck it. I'm going to get dressed for work, and I'm going to go to work, and I'm going to work for about 2 or 3 hours, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to find this fucking deer.
There you go.
And actually, one of my club buddies, Sam Squanch, I don't know if you've never met Aaron, but he works with me at Pest Control, and I ran into him at the gas station. I was like, how many stops you got today? He's like, dude, I only got like 3. I was like, okay. I was like, you want to come help me find a deer? And he said, fuck yeah, I'll help you find a deer. Well, he called me. He's like, I'm on my way to your house. And I was like, okay, well, I'm right behind you. I was like, I'm about 10 minutes behind you. He said, all right. He said, well, I'll go ahead and start trying to track it. I got here like 10 minutes after that. And he come walking out of the woods with my arrow. And I was like, oh, you found my arrow? And he's like, yeah, I found the whole fucking deer too. So me and him are in the woods, gutting this deer. And my dog, dude, you met Baron.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Baron was having a fucking blast. Like, we're in there gutting this deer in the woods, and he's right there. And every time that deer would shake, he would think it was coming alive. So like Baron would run up and grab it by the fucking throat and like hold it there by his throat. And I'm like, dude, it's dead. You can't kill it anymore. It's already dead. But yeah, dragging that, and it was a big deer, dude. I got 60 pounds of burger out of it.
I was going to say, can we talk about how much fucking meat that came out of that deer?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
This was the biggest deer. This was the biggest deer I've ever shot. She was fucking massive. Like, we had to gut her in the woods just to get her out, because dragging her out with all that weight, no, we wouldn't have done it. It would have killed both of us.
She did not seem that big at first in the pictures. I was like, awesome, he got a deer. When I saw the picture, I was like, it's just a deer. When I saw how much fucking meat was on that table when you were done, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah. Now, did you see the picture of the tenderloins sitting on my cutting board?
I did. Oh my God.
Those tenderloins were almost 4 feet fucking long. Like, they went across my cutting board and dropped off my cutting board. I was like, oh my God, these are amazing.
Oh my God.
But yeah, I got 60 pounds of burger out of her. I got 9 roasts. I got 9 bags, 9 Ziploc bags of tenderloin, and 2 bags of sweet meat. I mean, this deer was massive.
Skinner, this is for you. Man.
Yeah.
God.
And dude, and that was a lot of fucking work.
I can imagine.
Because you're supposed to let them cure. You're supposed to skin them, gut them, hang them, and you're supposed to let them hang for like at least 1 day up to 2 or 3 days. You're supposed to let that meat cure before you start cutting it off. So I killed her on Monday. Tuesday I started doing all of it. Then Tuesday I cut the tenderloins off and stuff, but Wednesday I started actually cutting it all up. And dude, it fucking killed me. I worked on that deer for about 6 fucking hours. I got home at about 4. I got home about 4 o'clock that day and started in on it, and I didn't get done till 12:30.
Fuck that.
Yeah,
that's a lot of work for some meat there, bud.
It's a lot of work, but I mean, it's about 80 pounds of meat, and if you think about how much that would cost you in a fucking grocery store, it was worth every fucking minute.
Oh yeah, because you went out and got it yourself. Fucking did all the thing. Now, I have a question because I don't deer hunt or anything. Could you take if you killed the deer, and could you take it to like a butcher and they cut it up for you? And if so, how much would they charge you?
There is a packing plant close to me. He's only about 10 miles away. I do his rodent control with work. I go there every month and check his bait stations and stuff to keep mice out of his packing plant. He told me he usually charges about $60 to butcher and package a deer. He told me because I'm his bug man, he'd do it for 40 for me. But honestly, dude, I'd rather just do it myself than pay somebody else 40 fucking bucks to do it.
I don't blame you. I mean, if you can do it and you have the interest to do it, I'd say fucking do it.
Anytime I drop a deer, all I do is I call my dad and I'm like, Dad, I got a deer. I need to borrow your grinder.
Yeah.
And he brings me his electric grinder because, like I said, I will get a few roasts off of it, and I will cut the tenderloins off. But everything else I grind up into burger because I make tacos and spaghetti and meatloaf and shit with it.
I can just imagine.
Yeah, my kids love some deer tacos, dude. My kids go crazy over deer tacos and spaghetti too.
You're making my mouth water, dude. Shut up.
And the thing is deer meat is actually one of the leanest meats you can eat. It's better for you than turkey or chicken.
Yeah.
It's a super lean meat, no fat in it. Even though this bitch was fat as hell. Like I was having I was having to pull layers of fat back to cut the damn tenderloin off.
Damn.
Like I've never got a deer that fucking fat. She had so much fat on her. Like when I grinded it up into burger, it looked like hamburger because you could see all the fat in it.
Now, I wonder if she was that fat, if like, this is just me speaking because I'm dumb and don't know anything about anatomy of deer. But like, I wonder if she was that fat because she may have been trying to get pregnant, or could have gotten pregnant around that time. I don't fucking know what I'm talking about, dude. Do you see?
Actually, I mean this is their mating season. But honestly, most of them do it because they're trying to add up a layer of fat for winter.
Fair.
That way they can run around and not freeze to death.
I figured it was for protection for if they get pregnant with a little baby deer, or it was just for protection from the winter cold. I figured it was one of the two.
Yeah, it's more of a winter thing, but this is also their breeding season. During the fall, late early winter, that's when they're mating and shit.
So see, I sounded like an idiot, but I actually wasn't an idiot.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I was proud of that one, dude. That was the biggest deer I've ever killed in my fucking life, and I mean, I've killed bucks that wasn't as big as that one was.
That was an insane deer.
Yeah, she covered my entire truck bed. Like she was all over my truck bed. Like that was a big fucking deer. If Aaron wouldn't have been here to help me, I don't know what I would have done. Because that deer was too heavy for me to do it myself.
Only it was a buck.
Well, when we went to Hanger, Aaron's a big dude. Aaron's like 6'1", 6'2", and he's pretty damn strong. Like me and Aaron both picked this deer up to Hanger, and I was standing on a bucket so I could reach the rafter to tie her to it. she was so heavy that when I finally grabbed her and I was standing on that bucket, the fucking bucket collapsed.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like I fell through the fucking bucket. I was like, well, that one didn't work. And then Aaron just looked at me. He's like, dude, this deer is too fucking big. He's like, I don't know what we're gonna do. But we finally got her hung up and got it done. But yeah, that was a massive deer.
Maybe I should add that to one of my goals for next year. Go deer hunting for once.
Hey, come down here, man. I got 8.5 acres and I got deer every fucking where.
We'll see about it because I know how to shoot guns and stuff. I know that's nothing. I've never actually been hunting before. And
I shot that one with a crossbow.
really? Well,
Yeah,
see, I would love to go
a
crossbow hunting.
Yeah, I bought a crossbow a couple of months ago, man. I love it. Like I've always been an archery guy. I've always bow hunted, but Turtle's cousin came here about 4 or 5 months ago and wanted to see my bow, and I showed him, and he dry fired it. And you don't dry fire a compound bow. And when he did dry fire it, it broke every limb, broke the strings, fucked my bow all up.
Damn it.
Yeah, I was pissed. So I was like, well, I got to get a new bow. But when you get a new bow and you're my size, you're short like this, dude, you got to put a couple $100 into it just to get like the draw length fixed and all this. So I said, fuck it. You know what? I've always talked shit about people with crossbows, but I'm going to go buy one. I'm going to see how it does.
You did?
Dude, I love this fucking crossbow.
I was going to say, why would you talk shit about people with crossbows?
I always said that if you're going to crossbow hunt, you might as well just get a gun and do it.
I mean, I guess. I see that. I see that.
Now that I'm a crossbow owner, dude, I love this fucking thing. I've
got
this. It's got a scope on it, and I've got the scope sighted into where I can hit 50 yards away and still hit that fucking bullseye.
See?
Yeah,
crossbows fucking rule.
Yeah, they do. And I mean, I'm a big Walking Dead fan too. So for the past 11 years, I've been watching Daryl Dixon run around with a fucking crossbow. And I'm like, you know what? I think I might like crossbows. And now that I have one, yes, I like crossbows.
There you go.
They're badass. Yeah.
See, it just took you a little while to get into them. But once you finally got one, oh boy.
Yeah, dude, I love just going out into the yard and shooting it at the target, man. Like this past Saturday, me and the kids went down. You know how my place is set up. We went down to the bottom where I got that big playground down there for the kids, and the kids played on the playground, and I spent that hour or 2 hours just shooting my crossbow.
Where you have that much space, you should make like whenever it's not in season, you should make like a bow range or something.
We actually have me and Turtle and Sam Squanch actually started making a shooting range here last year. It's up behind the house, up on top of the ridge.
Really?
Yeah, when you come back next time, I'll take you up there and show you. But we've got targets set up, and my cousin is making me some metal silhouette targets that we're going to put up there, and that's for our guns. We go up there with our pistols and just fire off a bunch of rounds. Just have fun.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of coming there, that's one of my that's another one of my resolutions is to come back to the bomb shelter and visit your ass.
Yeah.
But that's also going to coincide with another one that I'm thinking of too. I want to go to more concerts and more local shows. I want to do more of that shit, dude. Like,
well, you're talking about coming back to the bomb shelter. Just an FYI to you, man, we're having a big New Year's Eve party here.
I have to see about that. I'm not 100% sure because the station always likes to take off their main people, and I'm just a part-timer. So that's going to be kind of hard. But I just heard about someone taking off for Christmas. So maybe I can weasel my way into asking for New Year's Eve and New Year's Day off. So there's a possibility.
Hey, come on down, man. We're gonna have a blast. I'm trying my best to make this, even though you know me, my Halloween party is always like my big party.
That's your party for sure.
Yeah, but I'm trying my best to make New Year's Eve bigger,
equally as big. Bigger?
Yeah.
What?
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna have a band here like I did for Halloween, but I'm just trying my best to. Down here in OD Crew, you've seen that we always got together.
Yes.
Past couple of months, it's been like slim pickings, man. Like 10 or 11 people show up, and the rest of them don't.
Well, it's a rough couple months,
It has
shit going on.
But like with the New Year's Eve party, I have personally messaged like every member of OD crew and been like, hey, I know it's New Year's Eve, but if you can at all possibly come, please do. I'm trying to get this crew back to what we used to do. So I'm hoping for a big turnout for New Year's Eve.
Yeah, because it doesn't even seem like that long ago, like maybe like 2 months ago even, that your all's fucking parties seemed huge.
Yeah, and I mean they still are, but there's a lot of members that used to come all the time that I haven't seen in forever. And those are the ones I messaged first. I was like, like Mindy Jackson. I was like, Mindy, I need you to get your ass here. I haven't seen you in months and I missed the fuck out of you. Bring your fucking crazy ass here. And there's a couple other people like that I've just been like, look, you need to come around. We miss you.
Yeah, crazy times, dude.
Yeah, and anytime you get Mandy Jackson here, it's fucking crazy. Anyway,
Yeah. Well,
that chick is wild.
They've got Dying Oath to deal with right now. I'm sure that's like so fucking much to deal with.
Well, Dying Oath is kind of having a rough time. They lost a bass player. And they finally replaced the bass player. Mm-hmm. But now they've lost a drummer and they're looking for a drummer.
God damn it.
Yeah. Gage kind of went his own way. Wanted to spend more time with his family and stuff. So yeah, Gage is no longer in Dying Oath, and they're on the hunt for a drummer. And drummers can be easy to replace, and sometimes they can't be.
Yeah. Hey, it is what it is, man.
Yeah.
Speaking of a couple more, I'm only going to bring up a couple more. I think these side conversations we have are much more interesting. That's a theme of this episode, I think. Keith with very little interesting things to talk about.
That's a theme with us all the time. We end up breaking off into little fucking tangents and talking about that forever.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
So one of the main things I want to do I have one for this and Save the After Show is at least get over 30 episodes this year. I don't want to do just over 10 because we'll finally get over 10 in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. I wish that never would have happened, but I want to get 30.
This motherfucker got goals.
Yeah, I want 30 episodes next year at least. And if we can get through even more than that, that's what I want. I want 30 episodes of Save the Planet at least, and I want 30 episodes of Save the After Show at least.
I'm down.
And then the last thing I'll just mention here that I would like to do.
And you know me though, dude. There's hardly a time you're like, hey, you want to do a podcast? I'm like, nah, I don't feel it.
Yeah. And even on those days where you're just like, you can't do it for one reason or another, you're like, God damn it.
Yeah.
You always feel bad afterwards.
This is, I'm kind of a boring guy. I go to work, Same. I come home, I take care of my kids on the week they're here. The week my kids ain't here, I'm bored as fuck.
Yep.
But this is kind of my little outlet, my little escape from shit.
Dude, so, I learned very quickly last week how therapeutic this podcast doing it with you was. I'm not gonna lie.
It really is. It's a great thing.
We had months, and I just felt so lost for the first couple of those after Mom passed. Because whenever I finally start talking to my dad, whenever I start finally getting unclouded, and then it was like I've been in this kind of limbo state, feeling okay at times, not great others. But I swear to God, dude, we did last week's episode. I'm gonna get sentimental here for a minute. Sorry about this, guys. We did last week's episode, and I was just like, things are finally back to normal, or at least for the most part. Like I said, I still have to get back on this diet thing, and then things will really seem back to normal. But for the most part right now, we're back doing the podcast. We're kicking ass. We're taking names. We're making new shit come. We started a new podcast, which is awesome.
Yeah.
So, fuck yeah, dude. We're kicking ass. We're kicking ass.
Fuck yeah.
And I just want to mention the last resolution here, and then we'll get on with the show. I want to visit Nashville. Nashville looks really cool.
I've been to Nashville. It's nice.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, just doing this podcast with you has really helped me a lot last week. Just like this week, even though you did have to take some cereal and you've been dozing out on me, you beady-eyed son of a bitch. What?
Hey, I'm awake now, motherfucker. We've been talking.
Oh, hell yeah. I promise next week Stone Cold will not make an appearance.
Oh,
He is on the banned list along with Steve.
that's pretty bad. Out of all our little characters, fucking stupid ass little J-Bomb manages to fucking save the day all the fucking time.
Well, I'll be honest with you, and we can talk about it a little bit on the after show here. I thought while we were gone from the podcast, I really started having second thoughts about Lil Jackie. I think that'll be an interesting thing to talk about on Save the After Show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you want to listen to my second thoughts about how I feel about Lil Jackie, which honestly might surprise you, because if you've been listening to us for a while now, even from our All Things Today era, you know, J-Bomb especially knows.
You and Little Jackie are not friends.
We hated each other.
Yeah, that's.
And I want to emphasize, hated.
Oh.
Yes. So to find out more, you gotta check out our Patreon page, dude, or dudette, female, male.
Hey, dude is not gender specific. She's a dude. He's a dude. We're all dudes, dude.
God bless America. Did you just hit me with a Kel Mitchell? Did you just hit me with an Ed? Son of a bitch. I did not see that coming. Why didn't I see that coming?
I don't know, dude.
Oh, hell yeah. Save the After Show is on the PDY Patreon page for just $3 a month, son. You can get full access to each 30-minute episode.
I swear to God, we need to tag Stone Cold Steve Austin in these.
Hell yeah. That's where these two sumbitches sit back and relax and just BS and give you half an hour more bullshit.
And yes, indeed, before you spend your $3, it is total bullshit.
It's bullshit. Because I don't see any of them sons of bitches drinking beer. But if you want to still listen to these sons of bitches go on and on and on without drinking a hint of whiskey, vodka, or more beer, before I go and stomp a mud hole in their asses, go to patreon.com/HPDY and go listen to them right now. The new episodes are up. Hell yeah. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
For the record, I am drinking whiskey, so yay.
God damn it. You didn't tell me this.
I got some Fireball.
I wish I had Fireball. I miss Fireball.
Fireball.
So good. Hey, J-Bomb, are there any shows coming up this weekend?
I ain't got a fucking clue.
God! J-Bomb! Okay, last week I gave you a pass because we hadn't been here doing this forever. It was our first episode back. Fine. You had a week to prepare for what's coming next. You listen to me right now here, brother. No, I'm not doing a Hulk Hogan. I promise.
I'll tell you what. You sit there and keep running your mouth, and I'm gonna find one.
You son of a bitch. You sit there and you thump your Bible and you. What was the pro? Hold on. Hold
as
the fucking
Stone
phone.
Cold said, you just go over there and flap your gums, and I'm gonna look for events.
Yeah, you look for events. I'm going to do this fucking promo.
He's gonna cut a promo.
I'm going to do this iconic Stone Cold promo that he cut on Jake the Snake once he won King of the Ring. Because
before you do that, there is one thing I want to bring up. One event I want to bring up. It isn't this weekend, but it is a big event for Mad. The Mad Toy Drive show for NECO. That'll actually be on Friday, December 10th. Yeah, bring a toy. Come out to that show. That's a big one. It's going to have Alien Super Jesus, Hurl Brickbat, and Pinky's Brains playing. Definitely go to that one because it's for a good cause. It's for the NECO Toy Drive.
Absolutely,
bring out a toy. Yeah, that's a good one. So that's definitely one you need to go check out.
Starting next week, I want for the actual like advice ending portion. I don't have any this week. I apologize. Next week, I'm going to start listing out toy drives that you can do for Christmas. Nice. There'll be different ones throughout. I think that would just help out. So that will be the advice, is just to give if you can. during the holiday season, especially this holiday. I think it's going to be a little bit harder than usual with like shortages on certain things and stuff. So just help out if you can. And I know the season isn't all about gift giving or whatnot, but just help your fellow person in the holiday season and any time, but especially the holidays. Come on.
Oh yeah.
So before we go into the after show, I gotta do this promo up to where he says Austin 316. I mean,
get it, fucker.
I've done all this shit with Stone Cold, and I'm not bringing this character back. This was just a one-hit wonder thing, and it probably wasn't even a good hit. It was a hit that went out into foul territory. Baseball talk. I know. I don't get it either. So here is at least to Austin 316 of Stone Cold's promo right after he won King of the Ring, talking about Jake the Snake as a very poorly impression Stone Cold Steve Austin by me, Keith, and J-Bomb in the background. The first thing I want to be done is to get that piece of crap out of my ring. Don't just get him out of the ring, get him out of the WWF. Because I've proved, son, without a shadow of a doubt, you ain't got what it takes anymore. You sit there and you thump your Bible and you say your prayers. It ain't got you anywhere. Talk about your Psalms. Talk about John 3:16. Austin 3:16 said, I just whipped your ass.
I remember that well.
All he's got to do is go buy him a cheap bottle of Thunderbird and try to take some of that courage he had in his prime. Hell yeah.
Oh,
all right, I'm done.
Yeah.
All right, I'm done, J-Bomb. Take us out.
All right. Well, everybody, thanks for listening. Actually, this was a fun episode. I enjoyed it. We kind of just went off on our little tangents and made a pretty good episode, in my opinion. But stick around for the Save the After show. Only $3.
Can't hear, my headphone came out.
He can't hear shit. His headphone came out. But yeah, stick around for the Save the After show.
Hell yeah.
Where we'll BS a little bit more and get a little bit crazy like we tend to do. But check us out next week. It seems like we're back, baby.
Baby.
That's right. So we should be doing another episode next week as long as everything goes well. So thanks for listening. Check us out next week. Check out the after show. And always stay metal.
Oh, hell yeah.